there's one guy that has tons of information about the photography industry, and it is Vanelli. I got to talk to him over at Luminar, and he's telling us why Luminar is such the good hybrid software to use between like a Lightroom and a Photoshop. It actually speeds up your workflow. But I don't want to tell you about it. I'm going to let Vanelli do it. Vanelli, how are you? It's Braxton.
Braxton, my man.
Nice to see you again. All right, so Luminar Neo, what's the full product rundown?
So, looking at it from this perspective, we don't ever want to change anyone's workflow.
Okay.
So if you're used to Lightroom, Photoshop, whatever, we could use it as a Lightroom or Photoshop plugin or a standalone.
Okay.
Imagine things that Lightroom can't do, but take years to master in Photoshop.
Yeah.
That's where we step in.
Nice.
So Lightroom is phenomenal as a digital asset manager. It's phenomenal.
Yes.
Photoshop, of course, is the staple of the graphic side of our industry. We're not a graphics program.
Yeah.
So what we try to do is bridge the gap for people. So this way, if you want to get really creative and do some really cool effects in a short time, that's where Luminar Neo steps in.
Nice.
And then you create your own presets. What that does for you is it builds your brand and it builds your recognition.
And that speeds up a workflow.
Oh, big time.
So workflow analysis here. I have Luminar. I've been using it for a while. When I might want to synchronize the same edit, would I run that through a preset or?
Perfect. So I'm just talking to my new buddy over here.
Okay.
He's a sports guy. Same concept. We photographed. We did this whole from click to print in 24 hours, just to prove it could be done. And we teamed up with Miller Lab.
Nice.
Took all these 70 little wrestling kids. They came in, bit, step and repeat, inside Luminar Neo. As soon as we shot it, we tethered it to the system. An intern just click the button.
Can you tether into Luminar?
No, so you can tether to your computer. We have tethered light features.
Okay.
So there's a big difference. Lightroom, you actually have full tethering capabilities.
Yes.
Now, if you use tether tools with it, then you have the full tethering capability.
Okay.
But what we did was imagine selecting all the images, Control A or Command A, and then synchronize. And now all of those images are synchronized the same, and then most importantly, quality control. Then you have somebody sit back and make sure that each image looks good, flag the one that you think needs a little extra work, and then you're done.
Nice.
But we were able to do from click to print, 24 hours, because we shot it in under a couple hours.
Yeah.
And then Miller Lab did next day. We sent it to them before the cutoff. They shipped it that day. We got them, handed out to the kids.
Nice.
Immediately.
That's really good. What I like that y'all do, y'all always are coming out with a new feature, making updates, firmware updates, improving the AI. What's coming new, or what's the newest thing that has come? Stop. Vanelli has so much information for the photographic industry. But this is the third video of a 5-part series. So if you missed the first 2, go back and watch those. Click the notification bell and the subscribe button so you'll see the next 2 when they come out. Let's get back to it, Vanelli.
So I gotta make sure to be careful. Let's put it this way.
Okay.
If you're a Luminar Neo customer, Neo is a platform now, which means that's always going to be updated. So that is, I think of Photoshop as a platform that's always updated. Then new features come in. Same thing here.
Perfect.
The difference is we add a lot of new features to the base program. Those are free of charge. Extensions or the new generative technology, those are for subscription. So if you're part of the subscription base, all of that stuff is included free of charge in the program. Well, you're paying for it with a subscription. So you're paying for the research and development by being a subscriber.
Okay.
So, and then of course, what's really cool on each of the tools, I showed you where you press the information icon, it tells you what that tool does.
Yeah.
And then you click on learn more, it takes you to our website, and that shows you the full user manual. So the goal is to be very intuitive and teach you how to teach yourself while you're learning the software.
Nice. Anything new we can talk about?
No, I'm gonna get in trouble.
Okay.
But let's just put it this way: mobile people, if you're out on location and stuff, you're gonna love some of the new stuff that we're coming out with.
So I like the app that y'all have now, where you can just go straight from sending something straight to your phone. Like
Yes.
edit it and just.
So
Perfect.
I love that feature. When we're right in here to where connect to a device. Now the only pitfall with this is you have to be on the same wireless Wi-Fi network.
Yes.
I like that because it's real time. So sometimes, your screen may look different than your phone or different on Facebook.
Yes.
This is a way to calibrate that to make sure, not to mention the fact you just send it to your phone, here it is. Or you're out shooting your family and friends. No, rephrase that. You're photographing your family or friends.
Correct.
And with that, you can upload it right to Luminar Neo from your phone, make your edits, put it into a Dropbox or whatever, and now your family and friends have access to all your photos.
Nice. Perfect. Vanelli, thank you.
Hey, my man, thank you. I'm so glad
Yes,
we got to
sir.
run into each
Glad
other.
to see you again, man.
You too. Awesome guy.
Thank
Awesome.
you.